There it is. Perfect. Let's see. So what are we going to do? I think pretty much just dump money on Karen. At some point, I really need to give this guy just, like, gobs of cash. So that I can get the stat ups. Right, we should probably also look at clues. About how to specifically get that. Because I know there's a way to do it. But I think it requires, like, a fire shot or some kind of jump. Or doesn't really matter. Okay, so here's the question. This isn't the tankiest wizard that ever did wizard. Where do we go? Do we just go straight up? Maybe we do. Probably try and get our relics first and foremost, if I can. I guess we've already found... Well, I guess we already knew where it was. Let's see. How do you wander in chat? Great time on vacation in DC, but you brought COVID back with you. Ouch. I've got a scheduled vacation for July for the 4th. To go see some family members. And also my grandmother's 100th birthday. And I'll admit, I'm definitely having some second thoughts on, like, whether or not this is even remotely close to a wise idea. I mean, I'll probably just be, like, masked as heck. There we go. Let's see. It was strange how big 4th of July is in America. We like our big holidays. Personally, I don't know. 4th of July itself is kind of meaningless for me. I don't really care for fireworks. And, like, I know some people go, like, absolutely bananas for it. You know, for me, it's just a good midsummer holiday to spend with, like, family or friends. I think the other thing is, in the US versus, like, other countries, like in Europe, for example, I don't know how many holidays you have, or Europeans have. I'm sure it's dependent on country. But in Europe, you know, you can go away for like a month of vacation and nobody bats an eye. In the US, you only get a couple of days, really. I didn't actually kill this guy. Oh, but we have the mage mana drain. But with the Scythe, that's wild. It's fine. I just want to find the perks if I can. Nope, that ain't doing it. Hey, thank you, Blue Doom, for continuing the gifted sub. Thanks so much. Whoops. There we go. But yeah, vacation is very different here. Yeah, and a lot of it has to just do with the fact that, like, full-blown capitalism is very aggressive in the US. And so, you know, around here, people don't get a whole lot of, like, actual vacations. And so having more, like, nationally enforced ones, is a little bit better, give or take. Whoops. Because it's harder for people to demand that you go into work on a major family holiday, if that makes sense. Wasted my dash, but it didn't matter. A colleague is currently gone for a month. Wow. You see, I'd love to be able to do that. Unfortunately, hustle culture is kind of its other, the other, like, grim side of everything. Lose no health, defeat all enemies. I could probably do it. Or not. Jumped just a little too high, but it's also fine. I don't really care much for fairy chests around here. I was just gonna Hadoken the whole thing, but we jumped too dang high. Note to self, eating cookie dough right before stream, maybe not a good idea. It was dang delicious, but still. I have 30 vacation days a year. Damn. I mean, I guess I kind of took 20 days off to move, but that didn't feel like vacation. But, yeah, most people in the US get maybe like a week or two Tops. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know there was a chest over there. Rad. And moving doesn't count as a vacation. Yep. Let's see. And so for me and like from my perspective, I'm gonna start taking vacations regardless. Just because. And like the only thing that will generally suffer for it is probably Twitch, which is unfortunate. And hopefully most people remember to like check back after I've returned. But I can't keep not doing vacation, because that is not a good place to be. I'm also going to be trying to take like a lot of 3-day weekends left and right as just kind of my easy alternative. My easy vacations, you know. It's like, hey, let's go to Toronto for a weekend. Because Shell and I did that for a vacation back when back before we had actually like moved out. It was, gosh, was that early 2013? I think it might have been early 2013, kind of around then. And I was just like, there was a oh nope, didn't work. I guess I got a Hadoken the wall down. But there was, oh, what was it? It was Cirque du Soleil was having a performance, like their Avatar show, in downtown Toronto. And so we decided to go there for a couple of days. That was actually really nice. To take a plane from Peru. Totally go. I don't think I'm going to be doing a whole lot of flying at all. Oh, I see. Go to Easter Island. Either way, my point stands about, like, definitely not going to be doing any major flying for a very long time. You know, I can work with it, with, like, car travel and stuff, but, especially now that in the US there's no, federal mask mandate on planes, I'm very much fine with staying off them as much as possible. At some point I'll feel braver, but right now, you know, keep hearing anecdotal stories of like, yeah, went on vacation, came back with COVID. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's one in Canada still. Yeah. But also international travel is a lot harder in pandemic times. Let's see. Can we just get up here? Yeah. You know what? I get enough juice. I love that Hadoken. It's so satisfying. War games need just big laser attacks. Part of my hesitation also comes from the fact, well, I don't know, I think it's fairly well reasoned regardless, but my dad does, like, research, oh, damn it, whatever. Does research in regards to, you know, COVID and how it's infecting people and how the vaccines work and some other things. And he's not having a good year for looking at the data and then looking at how things are going. And it's just like, I mean, it's not as bad right now, but it's still spooky. I'm constantly just kind of in this mental state of just like, yeah, I'll be careful. There we go. Parents flew earlier this month. And both times, going to and coming from, going back, the flight got delayed a full day. Time wasn't so bad. Let's see. Wait, what? But on the way back, an idiot on the flight forgot to grab the necessary adapter for the oxygen tank he had. That he very much needs to live and had to turn back well into the flight. Wow. I mean, it makes sense, but wow. 'Cause, yeah, you don't want somebody just expiring mid plane ride, but woo. Okay, can I Hadoken both? Yes. Can I Hadoken him, though? There we go. That worked out. Yeah, I know a number of people are asking if I was like gonna go to PAX East this year. And I was just very much in the camp of just like, nah. Aha, wait. How did you know? Oh well. Here we go. Here's one of them. Took me forever to find these. And skeleton key or red sand hourglass. Every 5 seconds, next weapon attack does 75% bonus damage. Let's see if I can get the chain. Cause yeah, if I can get the chain that does spreading damage, oh, I will be a happy camper. Hey, let's grab this one. Let's see. I've been watching your Peglin stuff and really drew me to your channel. Well, welcome. Okay, this could be a bit more of a doozy. Just because I have no easy way of specifically focusing on these things. Kinda got it. Hurts, but still. Let's see. Grab that. And do we get even more empathy? Yep. But as far as my vacations go, chances are I'll be just sticking to the Northeast North America for quite some time. Ooh, Karen's trial or a stinger. Let's try this stinger. That sounds fun. Weapon applies 1 stack of poison. Ooh! I want that permanently. On probably another weapon. Gosh, can you imagine the stinger on the vortex attack? Like, how many stacks of poison could you apply to someone with that? Let's see. Destroy all targets. Time limit 10. Yeah. We got it. Actually, that worked out well. Alright, so would you cross the border? Like, to Canada? Yeah, probably. Assuming that, you know, it's easy to do. I'm not going to waste, like, 2 hours going through border control. Or, like, multiple weeks quarantining to go anywhere. That's not worth it. Let's see. So I think, do we want to just go up to the Stygian study? Yeah, let's just go to the Stygian study. I have taken a lot of damage, which is a little unfortunate. I don't know if this character is going to be primo late game farming. There we go. But they're not going to be terrible all the same. Boop. Ow. Yeah, the chef was definitely kind of king for clearing a number of these areas out. We might actually want to even rethink this and head for the sun tower instead. I don't know. I think I'll probably be fine. There we go. I certainly do a lot of damage. Let's see. There's going to be at least like 1 or 2 enemies there. There we go. Had 1 pissed off Doomvis there. Oh, right. And there's never anything here. Just apples. Do we do it? Sure. What about this one? Catalyst, which we don't know. Or Hermes boots. Immune to static spikes. Tempting, but I don't know if I want to hurt my chances. But no, I don't care too much. Okay. There's only one way the tree will grow, but I cannot tell the others. We must leave this place now, or live for another eternity in this subterranean wasteland. I cannot reason with Estuary Arod. He would rather kill us all, than return to his king empty-handed. I need to present him with an ultimatum he cannot refuse. I wonder if you played Scythe yet in your personal time. I did a couple of videos on it, but I haven't actually played it beyond that. Oop. Okay, there's actually nothing secret up there. Good to know. But yeah, Celeste is cool. I gotta... let's see, no jumping. Nah, didn't get it. There we go. I gotta play some more CRPGs at some point. What I'd like to do is find a number of the ones that let me play multiplayer. And have Shell and myself go through it, maybe. Maybe. The one problem is any game that is like long at the moment is kind of hard for me. Yeah, Celeste just added multiplayer. Yeah, I thought they did. Okay. Why would I do this to myself? Must be the money. Okay, let's just not be impatient. Not be too impatient at the very least. You! Nope, that's the wrong thing. Is it actually that wrong? Doesn't matter too much. There we go. Yeah, I know I'd like to play through... I'd really like to play through... Oh. There's a chest up there, but I'm not going to be able to get to it. Too late. Fine. I want to play through Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 again. But with just Shell this time or something. There we go. Oh no, that's a regular chest. For a second I thought it was a bad boy. There we go. Do we do a fight room? Feels a little early for a fight room, in my opinion. I need some HP first. Well, I conjured it, so sure. Still might be a bit premature. Never mind. I'll just keep conjuring meat. That'll solve my problems. There we go. Gosh, I gained like 200 HP in there. Hello, this looks like kind of a doozy. Ow. Okay, wipe the floor with them. That hurt a bunch. Okay. Just wipe the floor with all of them. Don't have to worry about projectiles. Everything here hurts. But at least I'm in kind of a decent spot. What? Oh, Doomvis. Ow. I'm not going to be able to avoid all of that damage. No matter how much I'd like to, but we're good. Well, yeah, that mana regen. If only I had a spell that actually benefited from massive amounts of mana regen. The Hadoken is good, don't get me wrong, but you can't exactly fire that one off. Yeah, you can't just fire it off pell-mell and be okay. There we go. Anything else? Nope. And that's a dead end. Oh, I have to take this down. Horror. Let's see. That's just a rude room. Nothing of value. Is gained or lost. I guess let's just go this direction. Anything here? There's you. You know what? I might as well Hadoken freely. swear that thing actually just veered for me. Huh. I stopped it with my face without taking damage. Curious? Okay, what do we have here? It's the boss. There's nothing to do in this chamber. I miss the treasure chests in boss rooms. You know, free loot is always appreciated. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, wait. Nope. That money is dead to me. I'd love to grab it. Oh, I could have just grabbed that for the treasure there. I don't think I want to do that one yet. We do, but I am too wounded to really want to consider it. Let's see. And this whole place is actually a dead end, so we want to go down. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Nope. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of money. And back we go. What is with all of these just miscellaneous, incredibly rude rooms? Oh, yeah, we can't get that treasure chest even if I wanted to. So, time to go down. Yeah, I think I'll just steer clear of the battle room for now. We be gone, fiends. Hey, there we go. Maybe I'll change my mind if I get enough HP. It's just getting back there. Ooh. Ow. Getting back there, especially unscathed, not the easiest. I definitely need to invest in armor at some point. There we go. Perfect. Ain't no thang. There we go. Plenty of money. Already over 10k. Let's see how we doing today. I'm having a good day. I slept for like 9 hours. Which haven't exactly been able to do for the last couple of days. And so being in a position where, yeah, I could actually just finally relax and not have to worry about like channel stuff for a little while or like big sponsored streams. Now I'm just like, oh, relaxation. And then we're going to be grilling something for dinner tonight. Or we. Not really me. Aha! Hadoken will sort you out. Oh, and it even blocked the projectiles behind me. Ow. I knew that was coming too. And I did nothing to stop it. There we go. Question. Nope, didn't work. I was hoping I'd be able to like clip their heads and also hit the spear guy, but alas. Could not. This is just gonna have a disgusting amount of Doomvises. Yep. This whole dang floor. Absolutely riddled with Doomvises. Or room? I don't know. Okay, we want to go over here. Whoop. Whoop. Not you. There we go. And everything is handy. There we go. Yeah, luckily the archery turrets or the crossbow turrets, aren't the most aggressive. Ow. Like, they fire once or twice, but as far as enemies go in this, they're probably the easiest to deal with. There we go. Back down we go. Same thing with the spike floors. Like, I'm constantly worried about them, but they're not that bad. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, this is this one. Not much here. Let's see. Let's see. Wonder, would you play Homeworld on your channel? Big question mark on that one. I don't fully know. Audience preferences, I would at the very least do a one-off on it. I can tell you that much. And I'll probably play it. I don't know if it's going to be a series, though. So, I've talked about this a lot, probably, but that, you know, some things kind of have to change as far as, like, how I handle my job. Obviously, the first one is just going to be streaming schedule changes with the time zone and where I live and some other stuff. So right now, my schedule is probably going to be unusually early compared to previous years, just because... come on, give me the map. Oh, maybe I can only do the map when I'm on the ground. That would actually make a lot of sense. But even beyond that, I covered Homeworld 1. I streamed it a year ago, and it didn't stream particularly well. And then I finally edited it and put it up on YouTube later, to see how that would do, and that didn't do well. The first episode did fine, but every other episode past that point did not. But that's kind of been the truth for almost every like Let's Play style series that I've done in the last like 2 years. That it kind of feels like that medium and format has kind of faded from people's interest pretty dramatically. I think streaming takes over a little bit. But so I've been slowly moving away from trying to do series-based anything for YouTube and Twitch, just because I know it's... Let's see. I know it doesn't perform as well as I kind of need it to keep my job. Let's see. So, it kind of depends on when Homeworld comes out, I guess is the main thing. Because I gotta figure out, oh no, I can't actually check the map when I'm in the air. I guess it's just kind of janky then. How's my HP? It's doing fine. Let's see. Let's go here for a second and grab the other one. Episode 1 is so much bigger viewer-wise. So I just want to do series on games that I personally enjoy. Yup. And so, like, I would much rather focus my efforts on something like the Unmissable Games Club, which I've started, but I haven't actually, like, finished anything for. But I figure, like, that's going to be more valuable from, like, a time investment perspective for me for a very long time. Let's see. And so, I'm not really sure how stuff like Homeworld will do. Oh, hey, thank you, Faultless Helm. Or Faultless Selm. Sorry, for the 4-month resub. Missed that. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. It's fair. Let's see. But yeah, so I've got to kind of determine what I want to do with, like, quite a lot of different things. Nice part is roguelikes, which remain largely my bread and butter. Oh, no, we want to just go down here. Are kind of unflappable. You know, I just have to pick the right roguelikes and just keep playing them. But so outside of that, I kind of want to play in this space more and see. Rude! That was very rude. There we go. None of that, you. I'll just let them get me my mana back. Thank you. there's more. Let's see, is Arceus Legends dead? Well, that's more or less what I'm talking about. That I'm not actively like trying to kill all of these series, but that me sitting down to record like full Let's Plays anymore just isn't really working for me on a personal level and on a professional level. And so I'm very much rude. I was hoping that would stun him out of that. It did not. I sure hope I don't die in here. It'd be pretty embarrassing to just get killed by the Legion of Doomvises. There we go. Nope, we're good. But I will also say that this is starting to become, what about this game? What about this game? What about this game? And those questions are always truly best left for Discord. I don't actually really like answering or talking about other games unless it's relevant to what I'm currently doing, and I realize that I'm just kind of on a farm loop here. But you know, weird irrelevant questions or like other games always are best left for that, because then I can actually take my time and respond there. Not just take my time and respond, but also just hopefully people will search that. Twitch chat is the worst place of all places for me to ever answer a question, because it's gone within a minute. And it's always been a little bit of a frustration of mine that the platform is so impermanent. And I'm not grumping at anybody for this one. It's just you know, it's just kind of the nature of trying to answer a question that is going to inevitably be asked at least once or twice a month, if not more so, especially as we get closer and closer to, say, Homeworld 3 coming out, or some other game that people desperately love. I actually had it happen earlier today, kind of frustratingly. A developer for a roguelike that I'm really looking forward to, that I put out a video for just a couple days ago, is like, hey, you know, my game's, you know, on Kickstarter. Are you going to, you know, cover it? It would really help my Kickstarter. And I'm just like, put out a video for it like 3 days ago, and I haven't said that to him, because like chances are I'm just gonna make another video for his game. No, thank you. I don't want to deal with that room. But the fact that it's just Hadoken. There we go. It's not even that it's that frustrating to answer repeated questions. It's mostly just kind of one of those where it's just like, it often feels like no matter how hard I try and answer a question, the next person is going to come along and ask it anyway, regardless. And I think that gets kind of frustrating on my end, just because, like, I don't really like repeating myself. I still have bad memories of when Gungeon was coming out. And I remember snapping at a guy. Because I was playing Cave Blazers, and the guy was like the 7th person that day to show up and ask me if I was going to be playing Gungeon, and I was just like, I don't know. Whatever I'd said was kind of rude. Just described working in a call center. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine that being quite frustrating for people. Wow. Because I just didn't touch ground. Oh, come on. There we go. Worth it for the money? Question mark. Tip for all indie devs: never do an MMO first. Double tip: never do an MMO. I was actually gonna say that people don't read the facts. Yeah, I could even have rules like I mean, obvious one is like no backseating. Oh. Nah. I ain't gonna get it. Got stuck. And one rule I've kind of figured out as far as game development goes is never make your magnum opus as your first game. It's not worth it. Like, it works for maybe a couple of developers, but most of the time it's usually a terrible idea. I'm a huge fan of Revita, but I feel like Revita would have done like 1,000 times better if it had been Ben Starr's second commercial game. There we go. Grab these. Yeah, do we just go up? Yeah, I'm gonna go up. I've got a decent chunk of HP. And so we can start doing that. I'll leave the other regions for healing. Because we really want to start making some serious headway on the Sun Tower. Whoops. We want to grab this. Okay. The one problem is this weapon doesn't have much for knockback to it. Yep. So it's going to make my life a little easier. Okay, there we go. Ooh, a lot of baddies. Holy shit, this room is tall. I'm just going to stay here. And these guys just dump lava bits. Okay, then we don't need to worry too much about these guys. Though their warping back and forth could actually get really problematic with the poison involved. Ow. Okay, and these guys, no, it's just poison. I might honestly have to flee and heal. Okay, the Charites are a little... Yeah, I can't just rely on Scythe attacks here. Let's see. Okay, do we want to... Ooh. There's a fairy chest. But I don't know how easy it's going to be to get to. Okay. We know it's down in that below area. In that weird looking hut. Well, let's take a look at it. How bad is this going to be? Defeat all enemies. I mean... actually seems kind of doable. Ow. Suddenly seems less doable. Get that one. He is just named Lights. Ow. Okay, it's just this. There we go. And got the chest. Ow. Oh, gain bonus resolve. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's just slash our way across. Let's try some of these other ones. For a chest, now I'm going to take some damage to and from. Okay. Get rid of that. Those saw blades don't stay down for long, but that's okay. Whew. Now I'd like to find a teleporter, if I can. Ow. Whew. Grab that. Ow, ow. 3 HP. I die in this room. Dang. It's fine. It was a good run. Decent chunk of money. I love the Scythe, but I think I like the chef better. Speaking of, ooh, stressed. Doing it anyway. Okay, so what do we want to do? A lot of things. So I could increase my rune weight, which is kind of tempting. Where is it? Capacity? No, that's mana capacity. We're looking for this one, resolve. 10% more resolve. And we can buy it. Sure. I'll take it. It's not particularly useful. If you look to the side, actually 3D characters, oh, I know. I make fun of it often. Ooh. You can re-roll relics and curios in the same location multiple times. Let's see. Improves int and int scaling from health drops. That period was confusing me for a second. Or just extra gold gain. Yeah, 10% more gold gain is worth it.